So guys, this is the first video in this UX UI Mastery course, and this is going to be the introduction video where I'll be explaining you that how this UX UI course is going to help you, or what are the things you are going to learn in this whole course. Also, who should join this course so that in future this knowledge can become an asset for you. Right, so let's start with the first slide. And here I have mentioned that what is the importance of UX UI in this digital era. So basically, as we know that in this digital era, everything is on website or mobile applications. And that's where the job of UX UI developer or UX UI designer comes in, where these UX UI designers helps to improve the overall experience of these mobile app visitors or website visitors, so that the user or the visitor can visit the website again and again, and ultimately they become the regular customer or the regular consumer of that website or the application, right? This is what the importance of UX UI. Now here I'll show you some key reasons or the key points which will help you to determine that how important a UX UI designer's job is, right? So basically, these UX UI designers or these UX UI developers helps to enhance user satisfaction, increase user engagement, and to provide competitive advantage, boost conversion rates, and overall these things helps to create a positive brand image and trust. And overall it helps the brands or the business to reduce their support cost, because if the interface is pretty simple and easy, then definitely they don't need any kind of support for any kind of confusion on the website or the application, right? That's why it helps to reduce the support cost as well. After that, data driven improvements are there. Obviously, these applications and websites can be tracked, and according to those data, that how the users or the visitors are navigating throughout the website or the application, they can improve the user experience, they can improve the user interface in order to satisfy them, right? And end of the day, this overall things helps to improve the mobile responsiveness, right? Because it is a pretty challenging task to make your application or the website mobile responsive, right? So these are the key reasons, key factors that tells that how this UX UI designer role is, right? Now let's go to the next slide, and here I have mentioned the course highlights so that you can uh, determine or you can get an idea that what are the things you are going to learn throughout the course. So here I have mentioned few topics, like you will learn user research and personas, because this is not about only designing, right? This is about the psychology of our visitor or the website audience, right? So for that we need to understand that who is our perfect audience, and according to that perfect audience we create the designs and all, right? About then after this we'll learn about the information architecture, wireframing, prototyping. This is also very important in UX UI development or UX UI designing. After that, visual design principles, then interaction design. After that, usability testing, mobile and responsive design, accessibility in UX UI. Then we'll also learn that how you can create your own portfolio so that you can show that portfolio in front of someone and get a high paying job in UX UI industry, right? So this is kind of a course highlight where some I have mentioned only some key points or key topics only. After that, there are many other topics as well which I'm going to cover in this course itself, right? So let's go to the next slide, and here I have mentioned who should attend this course, right? So if you are an aspiring designer who wants to become an UX UI designer, then definitely you should pursue this course, right? The second, who are developers, because if you are a developer, if you know how to code and if you know how to develop websites or application, your weak point will be this designing part, right? And if you are able to master this UX and UI designing part, then definitely you will be the one of the all-rounder in your industry, right? And everyone wants these kind of all-rounders, right? Now the third point or the third kind of audience who should attend this course is product managers. If you are into product designing, then definitely you should learn UX UI development or UX UI designing. Because as I told you that in this digital era, most of the products are either websites or applications. So obviously we need to learn how we can design these applications or these websites properly, right? So I hope this clears your mind that whether you should join this course or not. After this, let's go to the next slide, and here I have mentioned one more extra point, like what are the softwares required, because this is kind of a frequently asked questions by our audience, like what we need or what are the requirements for this course. So basically you need only any one of these tools, like you can learn Adobe XD, Sketch or Figma. So these are uh, UI designing tools, and these are just tools. Also, I'll be covering one tool in the course itself. I'll cover the Figma tool because this is one of the popular tool industry, right? But keep this thing in mind that these are only tools, so you don't need to master all the tools. You just need to master only one tool, and a part of the tool, knowledge about UX UI is very important, right? Tool is just a way how you can design those things, right? How you are making those things live, but before that, knowledge is very important, right? Also, you don't need to master all the tools. That's why I have mentioned this slide over here, that you don't need to master the tools, and you can't show that I know Adobe XD, Sketch, Figma or any kind of other UI designing tool in your CV, right? Because there is no any extra weightage of learning multiple tools, right? You just need to learn one tool, and you just need to master that one tool only, right? So with that said, thank you so much for joining this course. I hope this course will help you to become a successful UX UI designer. With that said, I want to take your leave. I'll be meeting you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.